gusa niwe wifuza niwe gusa.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm back in this country. It took a while. I coming to Rwanda. Through that time also I lost my life partner. My wife passed on. I was in Rwanda, she got sick. I went home, I was there 2 months and she passed on. And it took me a while to readjust my life and to want to come back here. And now I'm doing that faithfully and I'm glad to be back. This is my second home, I would say. I feel safe here, I feel at peace. And yeah. If I had the opportunity, I would stay here. Hi, my name is Lester Hunter. I reside in Cape Town, South Africa. And I came to Rwanda now for my 4th visit. I love the place and I love what people do here in ministry. And I'm drawn to the worship of this country.
Can you just play a short song just to start?
Okay, I'm actually I play chords, but I'm actually an instrumentalist. But God has blessed me with a voice as well, so I do both as a form of worship. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, you are more than enough for me. Jehovah Rapha, you're my healer. By your stripes I've been set free. Jehovah Shammah, you are with me. You supply all my needs. You are more than enough. You are more than enough. You are more than enough for me. For me.
As we are starting by talking on different issues, you're going just to talk about, it's your 4th time in Rwanda. Mm-hmm. It's meaning you know some gospel artist here or worship leader. How many people do you know here in Rwanda? Worship leader, actually.
And a worship leader, I know Gaby Kamazi very well. She knows me very well. I've met her the first time I came with Apostle Wyatt. And Apostle Wyatt introduced me to her. And I think there's another artist, Deborah. I'm not sure what her surname is. She's from the Worship Center Church.
Yes.
And I don't know what the area was. What is the area?
So
Kinombe.
You only just know Gaby Kamazi and Deborah.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely. It means that you know some song.
Recording artists, yeah.
You know even one song in Kinyarwanda?
No.
I was thinking that you
But I can do.
Okay.
Let me just get it, I think I learned it the first time. All I need is you, Lord. Is you, Lord. All I need is you. Niwe, wifuza, niwe, gusa. Niwe, wifuza, niwe, gusa.
Wow.
At least I learned one, eh?
Yes, it's cool, and I think you have to tell us why in Rwanda, why you choose to come in Rwanda for those old time. This is fourth time.
Yeah.
Why you choose to come in Rwanda?
The reason why I'm basically drawn to this place is because of what I've learned when I set foot in this place. You know, the first time I came to Rwanda, when I set foot in this place, I was one day away from my family. So I wasn't really missing them because they were just there. But I had an emotional attack when I set foot on this country. And I think it's because of when I went back to Cape Town, I experienced worship here. I came here as a worship leader. Maybe in a way, I thought I was going to do something for the country in worship. But I received the worship here and I went home with it. It was the other way around. That's why I come back just to be refreshed again. And
Yes.
you know, I'm not just here to come and give. I'm here to take also to receive something from the Lord as well. So
Yes. And then let's go back in your career. Share with us how you enter in music, why you chose to go in gospel industry. How long it take for you up to?
Basically, when I started out, I was 9 years old. When I wasn't taught to play. I'm self-taught. I can't read music. I don't know what any note is in music, so I'm totally reliant on my ear. That is why I say what I have is a total gift from God. He's planted this whole seed into my life, and I've played in secular clubs. I earned lots of money, and you know, getting all that money, I never had fulfillment. So when God saved me personally in my room, that was about 15 years ago, I gave up the secular side and I started teaching myself, going into gospel music, like you said. But gospel music also didn't do it for me until I experienced worship. And that was about, I think my worshiping career took off where as I started getting encounters with the Lord through worship, was birthed in Rwanda. 5 years ago, past 6 years ago.
The time you came in Rwanda, in there is where you start
switching from gospel music to worship.
Wow. So what happened that time? What do you remember that time?
You know, we came to a church called UCC Church.
Yes.
And like I said, when we put our foots into the church, and this emotional attack took place with me, and I didn't know what it was until we came back 2 days later for the same conference. We came an hour earlier. We didn't come on the time. And when I came an hour earlier, I saw that the elders were praying around the building already. There was no one in the building. The worship team, they were worshiping already. So that, they already set the platform. So we came, when we came to the place, we came with all these baggages, and when we put our foot into the place, we already experienced the worship without even a song being played. So that was the experience for me, basically.
Yes, so this time you're coming back in Rwanda. Why you're here? What are you planning to do here?
Basically, we with a conference with Pastor Imable, with Pastor Imable at the church. What is this area called?
This is Betsimba. It's with
Cornerstone, Betsimba. And basically, that is what we come back for most of the time. Is when I come to Rwanda, I come with Apostle Wyatt. He's my team leader, and we come for conferences. But we also go down to the lower level. We not just want. We don't actually. My heart is more for the people that are down there that need to be lifted. In other words, so I'm not here for the glamour and be wanting to be seen. I'm here on God's assignment to lift the underprivileged and the.
What you experience in church here in Rwanda, of all those times you come, how do you compare worship here in Rwanda and in South Africa?
The worship here is far higher than what we experience in South Africa. Unfortunately, it is like that. The first time I think the second time I've been to Rwanda, I went back to Cape Town, and I felt the type of worship they're doing there and the worship that is here in Rwanda. And I mentioned to them, before I started worshiping, I mentioned to them, do they want to experience a genocide in Cape Town first before they want to worship God the way they need to? And it was just like that. But we have a tough challenge in Cape Town at the moment, so people are starting to worship properly now.
Okay.
There is shootings and there's all sorts of violence going on there at the moment, so the country is not safe at the moment. So, but we're busy with that.
As we conclude, you're just going to give us your last message and just you played the latest song.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm back in this country. It took a while. I coming to Rwanda, through that time also I lost my life partner. My wife passed on. I was in Rwanda, she got sick. I went home, I was there 2 months and she passed on. And it took me a while to readjust my life and to want to come back here. And now I'm doing that faithfully. And I'm glad to be back. This is my second home, I would say. I feel safe here, I feel at peace. And yeah, if I had the opportunity, I would stay here. See, I like E. I like the key E. Let's try G. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Freedom reigns in this place. Showers of mercy and grace falling on every face. There is freedom. Freedom reigns in this place. Showers of mercy and grace falling on every face. There is freedom. There is freedom.